Okay, so we're going to head down this corridor here. Now we see this pulling away, so we do have some drop in our beam or whatever is here. You see the nails are rusted, so we possibly have another moisture leak. Come here, this one's not marked, but we have a bathroom, obviously. We're going to say probably intended for boys, based on the urinals. Not sure what would be here. There's our dryer vent going out. There's our radiator at the ceiling. And we got another something that they've eliminated here. I'm not sure what that would be. Now we have another thermostat. I'm not sure what this is working here at this point. We come in here. Looks like it was the records. Lena Oledge, records librarian. So we get in here. And here we have a safe built into the wall. Kind of interesting. The S. Harris Company. And basically, it's a cement vault. And we see there's some deterioration down there, so we can get some moisture, but quite interesting. So these were our windows. We saw the air conditioning unit out here. Our garden's right up there. Cracked glass here. Come over here, and this appears to be almost another type of server compartment. Doesn't want to open really easy, but seem to have rack equipment in there. We've got a big bundle here. We had our like our main electrical line coming in here. We have an old fluorescent fixture that's been disconnected up here, except that it looks like we may have eliminated that. Okay, those appear to be dead. Come back around here. Now we're going into our basement. Here's our main electrical feeds. Now we have some East Basement hall lights, bells, lights for bells, scout room. So some of them are marked. We have a lot of electrical boxes with open knockouts in them. It's interesting, there appears to be a clean out for a chimney. So this door we saw outside. Well, actually the whole door is going to fall out. So we're going to do that. It's not on the hinges. I'm not sure I can get it back in if I get it out of there. So as we look here, it's our service disconnect box. This is coming in, it's rated 250 volts AC or DC and 600 volts AC. Interrupting rating, symmetrical amps. This one, number 4 is 100, number 2 is 225, number 1 is 225, number 3 is 150, and number 5 is 30. And then as we come over here, this one's marked DPA. That was main. This has to be going to distribution panels, DPA. Just says panel west wing. And again we have, this is kind of interesting because this is only 15 amp, 15 amp, 15 amp, 100 amp. So that's interesting. This goes to panel A. This one is listed EM, and it says west and south wing exits, west and south emergency lights, air compressor and mechanical room, and exterior lighting. This one here. Main power shutoff. Well, that doesn't seem like it would be for all of it, but perhaps I'm wrong. And then we get, this panel is marked C. And this appears to be all for air conditioners, the way it's marked. Air conditioner 1, air conditioner 2, air conditioner 3, 4, and 5. And we see this whole wall built in. We got some old storage here. We do have sprinklers back here. Just dead space and some plumbing coming down. A lot of moisture. What appears to be mold on these walls here. Our cement floor, and then we go up 2 steps. Apparently we're still under the old house. There's our plumbing going out there. Must have been our main chimney, and our clean out is back there. I see our copper drain lines also. Now we do have falling plaster ceilings down here, and by the looks of this, we've had some moisture coming through here. Perhaps some moisture over in those areas there. And some of that could be from our downspouts coming in. And this is the end here, and I think that goes up near, judging by that plumbing there and the red hub and that, my guess would be that's going to our other sprinkler system in the newer addition. And here we have a cement ceiling. What's kind of interesting and troubling at the same time is we can't see any of that ductwork that's run through the floor in the additions. Well, the ductwork's run through slabs. And that gets us out of the crawl space area. And we're back here where our secondary stairs came down. You can see they wrapped all this with something to keep your head from getting knocked. It's probably a phone closet at one time. Yeah, not sure what's under there. But these are our back stairs coming down to our basement. Then as we come over this way, we get into an even older basement portion. Now a lot more, switching equipment and that. They had an amazing amount of server equipment in this place. So here we're looking, you can see our lift sections over here. You see a lot of this, where moisture has come through these walls. So we stand a real good chance of having lead in this paint. You see they had a hole in here and they put this patch on the pipe. It's not the best way to do it, but hold it for a while. The exhaust fan works or not. Oh, and it does. Interesting. And this is such outdated stuff here. It's pretty amazing. These are for different phone systems and that. See, we're getting our radiators on the ceiling. Come to this room. Now we see we have another sprinkler system control. This one's not nearly in as good a shape. See quite a bit of rust on those. I'm not quite sure you'd ever get that hub back off of there. Most of these look like if you tried to put a wrench on them, they would probably round out. So this system is still sitting with some pressure in it. And this again, this little window we could see from our garden outside. Again, a lot of old, they put plaster and lath even over the cement in that. It's all coming down, and very good possibility of lead and nose. When we come back, this one says no trespassing. Our boiler room. More Ameritech equipment. Another panel in here. Hallway leading to washer dryer room and book room. Wood shop receptacle south. Well, that's all that's marked, and there's a lot more here. It's an Illinois switchboard box. Rated 120, 240, 200 amps. It's simply a distribution because I do not have a main disconnect. We look here, there's a journeyman's phone number, HI52063, 1956. Oh, and there's that main disconnect, 200 amps, 120, 240, 3-pole. And that's an ancient flexible conduit. Going up, I don't know where. Looks like it's going over towards the boiler room. So this that we saw roofed over at one time. Stairs going up there, and that was about it. Saw those windows, we saw the dryer come from outside. Oh, that's not good. We see that wire coming out right there. Going up to here, they ran phone cord and then just shoved it up this piece of conduit here, even though there's a rough area on it. So that drain up on the roof of this little landing. hasn't had water in it in quite some time. Well, it has some moisture, but it's just mud. Not quite sure here. There's more miles and miles of phone wire and other stuff through this building. I don't know if you can find anybody in the phone company anymore that can handle that. Now we're going into the boiler room, and this is where it gets a little scary. You can see we've had a tremendous amount of water in here. Tremendous amount of water. So you can see what's left of this plaster here is just nothing. There's many fire escape routes. So that was nice. You can see a lot of this is pretty, you can see the steel column that we've added here, but this lintel, or this steel beam, not much left of. Wires there in that column. No handrail of any kind to go up and down these stairs. It's hard to imagine this, even when it was new, being a fun place to be. See a lot of deterioration in that, in these radiator pipes. So. It's kind of interesting that we had a mop sink stuck in that little cubby there. They did bring emergency lighting down. When we look here, you can see this water heater is shot. I mean, it's rusting through the tank everywhere. It's leaking just about everywhere. That's really only a 2005. And it's got a brand new flue put on it. So that's really hard to determine. It looks like it hit something else here that ran out the gas. It's hard to say. There are these great old universal gypsum panels here. Those are kind of cool. And we see this big old Utica gas boiler. And you can hear that pump